The channel, guys, thank you for tuning into another video. In today's video we're going to be giving the GTR a nice engine bay clean. What you're going to need is some engine and machine cleaner. I've got the auto GLYM. You're going to need a nice little brush, which you can pick up from majority of the car accessory places, and then a microfiber cloth. So we're going to begin by giving this car a nice clean in the engine bay. So let's start by giving it a nice spray up, just in a few of the main areas. What you don't want to do is be spraying anywhere near any form of electronics, so we're just giving all the nice plastic bits a spray. This V6 engine, oh shit, my bad, it's a 3.8 litre, but anyway, yeah, it's a V6 engine and we are giving the heart of this a clean. The best thing about this car is it's got a lot of carbon fibre that goes around the main engine bay, and then you've obviously got your brake fluid section here and your battery. It's all built in seamlessly because the chaps have got a very good idea when it comes to building these cars and putting them together. So yeah, it's a beauty. Now we're just going to slowly brush cleaner into all the little nitty gritty areas. That's going to allow us to just basically get all the dust off. So the beauty of having this brush is you can basically brush all the cleaner into the right areas without having to worry too much. So what I like to do is I like to spread this out throughout the engine bay. Absolutely love the fact that the center section has got the red, so it really does represent the Gran Turismo feel. You want to get as much of this spray spread out as you can, and then you want to go over with the cloth. Just see how shiny it becomes as you give it that wipe down. And the best thing about the brush is you can basically get into these little nitty areas, just give it a nice wipe down. As you can see here, we've made sure that we've got all the dirt off that's on any of these pipes, because the thing is, you've obviously got a lot of pipe work going on around here. These things tend to pick a lot of grease up, so you need to make sure that you just kind of get in there and give it a clean. So you can see that the heart of the GTR is nice and shining. It makes a massive difference, because the last thing you want to do is pull the bonnet up and for someone to go, what the hell mate, your car looks absolutely filthy. Now we do take a lot of pride in this vehicle. As you can see, we've only got a few small marks, but that's obviously age related. Otherwise we keep this car as mint as possible. Now one thing I do need to make clear here is the carbon on this car is ridiculous. And obviously we will be adding more carbon in, and obviously potentially spraying the engine bay area, but as I said, for now that's the engine bay nice and clean. Now one thing I really do love about the GTRs is you have the plaque there. That plaque tells you who the engine was hand built by. Ours was built by Jetsushi Matsumoto. Hands up to you, my man. This video was literally just to show you guys that we're getting on with a quick clean, because obviously we're in the whole quarantine situation that's going on. I've decided to give the engine bay a nice clean. You can see it's gleaming. We've gone around all the plastic bits we've got, all the carbon fibre, all the little engine areas. We've got into all the niggly bits using the brush, and we've just taken all the dirt and the grease out, because obviously the more you drive, the dirtier it tends to get. So I just thought I'd give the interior of the engine bay a nice little detail, because a lot of people forget about that. Now make sure you hit that subscribe button, because the next upcoming videos we will be revealing what we're replacing this car with. So we've got something coming in replacement of the GTR. On top of that, just before we obviously get rid of the GTR, I'll show you guys what the 5 things I love about it and the 4 things that I hate. I've had to narrow the 4 things of hate down, because I don't want to be being too negative about the car. But it's been amazing. The journey with the GTR has been amazing, but we've got a few more mods before we get rid of it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss what's coming next. And yes,